What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to talk about 3 ways narcissists react to no contact. And some of the things that'll happen when you cut the narcissist off. Number 1, they lose focus because they're so used to you being there. They are so dependent on you. And so now that they don't have that security anymore, knowing that you will always be there, they can't function without you. It's just not the same anymore. And so it's like, even though they're there in the physical sense, their mind is not there. And I mean, even though their mind is not there, anyway, because they already got loose screws. So you can be talking to a narcissist in that moment of, in that moment that they are missing you. And you'll notice that they seem like, you can tell that something is a little off with them today. They seem a little down. They look a little spaced out, They express themselves in a way where you have to keep repeating yourself, or they're just not paying full attention to you. And that's because they can't focus. They can't focus without you. And a lot of times they'll start to hoover. They'll try anything. They'll try anything to get something out of you, trying to figure out what's wrong with you. And it all depends on your response, because this is the perfect time to use our limited communication. And the perfect limited communication is always the gray rock method. And I know that in different situations and circumstances, you can't always just use the gray rock method. Like, it's not always a good source to use. Different narcissists, it depends on the relationship you have with them, whether it be, your partner or family, friends, someone you work with. It's different ways that you have to use the gray rock method, or it's not going to be effective enough to, to keep them away. To be able to set these boundaries, you have to already kind of set the plan. You have to sit back and think about, how was the narcissist able to use you so much in a way where they depended on you to the point that now it's making them behave differently. It's like, the narc, they feel like you really belong to them. And I know we talked about this 1,000 times already, but that's just, it always goes back to that. They really feel like you belong to them. They feel like that you're their property. They think that they are entitled to you at all times. And so, that's something that it leaves a bad effect on you, because you start to feel like you have to be a certain way for the narc all the time. But once you cut those bondages off and you start to feel free, you will start to see these bad reactions from the narcissist, because they can't handle the fact that they don't have that strong hold on you anymore. But number 2, they start to get angry. And when there's not very much dialogue, they devalue you. They start to smear your name. They're trying to figure you out. They're trying to see what's going on here, in hopes to turn people against you. And it makes you feel confused and unwanted, because people start to treat you differently for many reasons that the narcissist created. And that's a form of punishment. And they do this because they are emotional. They're emotional. It makes us emotional. And they want to see us react in a way where it affects us. They want to know that it's bothering us. They want to know that it hurts, because that'll let you know that kind of, it kind of gives us a message. Well, you hurt me, so now I'm going to hurt you. You know, that's like that breakup with the narcissist, or that separation you go through with a narcissist, and you express how much you just want peace. And the narcissist will get so deep in their feelings and emotions, they will tell you that I'm not going to give you peace. You're not giving me any peace. But there's really no reason for them to even think that way, because the whole point of separating from them should give them peace. Since they're so, they have such this issue with you all in a sudden. They do things that just don't make any sense, and it kind of contradicts everything about them when they say things like that. They deny you peace of mind because you don't want to be bothered with them. Where's the logic in that? But it's a form of punishment, and the narcissist knows that this will hurt you, and they're doing it to you for shutting them out. And this punishes you. It hurts you mentally and sometimes financially. They know where to hit you. They know where to hit you. They hit you in the pockets when they really want to hurt you, because they know it's only a matter of time before you reach out to them and communicate. And then they want to back away from the communication because you set these boundaries. But you only set the boundaries, because you're protecting yourself. You're trying to maintain peace. And there's not going to be a peaceful resolution with a narcissist. So you got to do what you got to do, Number 3, they snap. And they may even approach you aggressively. They may even approach you aggressively. They loud cap you and make scenes to draw negative attention towards you. They have people talk bad about you and your behavior, things that they heard, not things that they know for a fact. They repeat what they've heard, and they've only heard it from the narcissist. And if I heard it from the narc, then it must be true, because the narcissist knows so much about you. Especially when you don't have any type of dealings with these outside folks. It's easy for them to just, go along with the smear. And they're genius at creating drama and false narratives. That's one thing that the narcissist can definitely stand on. That's their strength. That's what they use, against the people that they are trying to hurt and punish and teach you a lesson. They know that the more people I can get to go against you, maybe that can bring you down and weaken you to give in to me and give me what I want. So that's just something to think about. 3 things that narcs do and the way they react to no contact. It's just something to, just to beware about when you're dealing with a narcissist during the time of no contact or discard. You have to make sure, depending on the person that you're dealing with, find safe ways to set boundaries and limit your conversations before you jump into it, because it can get really bad in some cases for certain people in certain situations. A narc is a narc all day, but some of them can get very, very dangerous. So that's all I want to talk about in this video. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.